everybody, it's Andy, aka MaxWriter. According to YouTube, I have started streaming. Hooray! Okay, now, let's quick read comments. There's not many. Abby's here. She says hi, and Technoscribe says, hey Max, do you need a moderator? If you need one, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to help. I don't think I do, Techno. I appreciate the offer, but I really don't have enough viewers to need one at this point. In the future, if I do, I might ask your help. So, what are we doing today? Well, in first place, let's show you where we are. We're out here on the sheep farm. I don't know if y'all have seen this before. It's hard to see because these trees are growing all around this house. But there are 16 pens full of sheep. We'll do a quickie tour for anyone who has not seen it yet. Looks like right now I just have Abby and Technoscribe. Appreciate y'all coming. This is 2 watching. Hey everybody, it's Andy, aka MaxWriter. Turn off the volume. I was wondering what that noise was. I was like, what the what? Sorry about that. I had one of these farms before, and it was in a 4x4 grid. Let's eat very quickly. I'm going to need more food. I got some steak too. And on this one, for those of you who have not watched my videos before, Techna just said yay and okay. This hill was here, and it was surrounded by plains, as you can see. And I decided instead of just doing a 4x4 grid, I would run the sheep farm around in a large circle. It ended up being more than 16 pens, because as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, this place is big. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7x7 grid, which gives me room for the cows up here in an extra large one. There's an empty space for mushrooms. We have not expanded the server wide enough to have mushrooms yet. So this is reserved for mushrooms, and then pigs and chickens on the top, and then more colors down here. But that's not why we're here today. What time is it? Oh, shoot. We're losing our daylight so quickly. Technoscribe. Oh, Abby says DRD. Dude, BRB. Pajamas need to happen. Aw. Abby in pajamas, how cute. Maddie says, hi, this is the day everyone has been waiting. Maybe not the day Max was waiting, because today, me, Matthew, will be kind to Max. Oh, nice. Thank you, Matthew. There's that word that I hate so much. Been chopping sheep in order to get the supplies. Technoscribe suggested, she threw out a suggestion that I like, was an airship, balloon, or a ship. And I'm a little nervous about doing a ship, say out in the bay, in one of my numerous bays here, because I am worried that it'll look awful. I think I'm gonna have to plan really hard for a ship, but I like the idea of a balloon. I've done a balloon on the last server, and it was okay. It wasn't great. And I have been looking up some balloon designs, especially one by Big and Ugly on the LD Shadow Lady server. Oh, that's what I need. Let's do that. Let's grab these. We're going to end up using birch, but for now we should be good. Wait, are there sticks in here? Yeah, let's grab some sticks. I'll probably have to make more ladders. First we're going to try to figure out where it's going. And I'm at the sheep farm here because it will mostly be made out of wool. Oh, chat's moving a little bit. Maddie says, but Max, you must die to achieve me to be kind. Or you can choose what's behind number 2. Uh-huh, sure, Matthew. Technoscribe says, must smell by the dairy. LOL. It probably does. We're going to lose our light. I got to eat again. Gee, I'm going through the chicken here. And Abby says, okay, back. Welcome back, Abby. Thanks so much for being here. It says 3 are watching, including me. So that's about as accurate as YouTube always is. I'm thinking it's going to go out there somewhere, and I've been checking the overviewer, so I know kind of where I want to build. Whew. Abby says, how's it going, Max? It's going, Abby. Same old, same old. Oh, I got chicken in here. Why do I have... Oh, I got a bunch of chicken. Awesome. I did not know I was cooking chicken. What a pleasant surprise. What else is hidden in some of these furnaces? But we're not going to look right now. Let's see. We're actually going to take a boat out. I don't want to put it too close to... Here, I'll let you guys see instead of describing it. It is going about the same, Abby. I started to answer that question and got distracted by chicken. As always. Hopefully, we'll be able to build something nice here today, and it won't be too... It'll be exciting. Yeah, that's it. That's what it'll be. Whoosh. I don't know why there's so many boats out here. I keep busting them, so maybe that's why. Oh, the Maddie says, so do you choose behind door number 2? That is easier. Just your tongue will be tied. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Matthew, you seem to be under the impression that you're in charge of this stream. It's not true. It's just not true. But that's okay, because we can all be friends. Okay, see that guy? Here, let's go look at it. We have a few minutes. Come on, boat. Work with me. I'm thinking lighthouse up there. That's the highest peak in the vicinity. Those are the Erkin. I named those the Erkin Highlands. And who can tell me who the Erkins are and what reference I'm making? Dun dun dun. So I thought about putting. Keep doing that. I hate that. I thought about putting the balloon up here in the air, but I think it's actually going to go straight out from about here. Whoa! Stop! Stop, boat! Stop! So it's going to be right in this area, and we're going to do a balloon, and it's going to go straight up. Who can tell me, also, here's another question, who can tell me if snow forms at above 95? Because I read online that it does in extreme hills. As you can see, we are in ocean, and I'm a little nervous about that. Abby Madison says, you're going to build a road? Ha 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 ha. Very funny, Abby. Anyway, I think what we're going to do... Oh, no! I hate that. We are going to go about here. This is a good spot for a boat. Or, what am I building? I'm building a... I should have used gravel. I'm building a balloon. So first we have to get up to it. And with my magical helmet, I don't need to breathe as much. Okay. Now, this thing's going to be relatively large. I'm looking for my answer. Oh, Maddie says number 2. Oh, gosh. Say this Hungarian poem. Gerguri gobi gyori, gyufega yerba, gyufat, gyut. Hungarian. Okay, gyut gatni. Big smile. It is so easy. Maybe for you, buddy. Maybe for you. Let's turn this guy on. How high should our balloon be, guys? Help me out here. Come on, guys. Tell me. If I go 80, that's up 20. That's pretty high. And again, I'm still unsure if snow's going to form on it if it goes up over 95. So we might as well make this the real test, right? We'll go up to 90 for the base. I think that's 90. Whoops, wrong button. What am I trying to do here? Ah, F3, idiot. 90. Okay, so this is where I'm thinking I will put the basket. 16. It's not going to be enough. Let's go ahead and make some more ladder. And we're going to use ladder to start with to get up here. And unfortunately, Maddie, I'm actually over water, so a fall from here probably won't do me a whole lot of harm. 34. 90 is, yeah. No. One more. Can't drop these. I've gone dead quiet. Not dead quiet, but I've gone very quiet. Ah, splash. Now, of course, hitting the boat would have been fatal, probably. I left some boats. I left some boats at Steele Douglas's place one time, where he usually jumped in the water and he crashed into one, and it damaged him, which I found hilarious. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Come here. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so from the Maddie, OMG, okay, I'll be kinder, but you should have chosen my idea. It was way better than a balloon. No, I'm not building a bomb house and killing myself. Sorry. Maddie suggested a house made of TNT and then put in a nice redstone torch for light. Abby says, I shouldn't think snow will spawn on it. Okay, great. I will take that as gospel, Abby. Hey, Moonwillow92 is here, and she says, hey. Hey, Moonwillow. This is where the balloon is going to be. Technoscribe, that was her idea. Boop. Let's go. I don't have anything I need to build it with, and I also need to pull up a couple pictures on my other computer because I am planning the gondola is going to be rather small. The balloon itself is going to be rather large, and I'm trying to remember a design that I did before. So, I took some pictures of it this morning, and I've got the pictures on the other computer. I had some really neat pictures of Big and Ugly's, yeah, that's his name, so I'm not being mean, his balloon from the from one of the LD Shadow Lady servers. But when I printed it out, it was night when it all... Oh, I actually fell out of the boat without, like, destroying it. That's awesome. Awesome! Oh, there's our lovely sheep farm building. Alright, so that's invisible right now. And I liked its location because it's not going to, like... From the lighthouse, you shouldn't be able to see it. Once the lighthouse eventually gets put up... Abby says, hey, Moon! Moonwillow 92. Moonwillow is right now in the middle of a UHC, and I haven't watched episode 2 yet, so I don't know how she's doing, but I'm hoping she'll survive. Alright, so we shouldn't need more ladder, but I think we'll keep it. Oh, okay guys, I need some input. I got lots of colors here. I was thinking about making this a striped balloon, and I was thinking about going with blue and yellow, but over the water, it's going to be hard to see that on the overviewer. So, what colors should I go for? Now, again, I could still do blue and yellow striped. I've also been pulling, I've got quite a bit of pink here, and I've got quite a bit of green, if we want to go for that kind of thing. I'm not great with colors, so I need you guys to help me out and tell me, tell me what will be a good combo. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for your answer... Oh, let's check out chat. Abby says, so I went... Oh, Technoscribe says, hi, Moon. And Abby says, so I went for the last 2 hours playing football, and I was super close to vlogging for you, Max, just to make up for today. Oh, you should have, Abby. That would have been awesome. Do you enjoy football? I know we call it soccer. Okay, we're going to need fence post. Color. Also, what color wood should I make the... gondola out of? I can't do jungle wood. I don't have enough. I could do dark oak. I could do birch. I could do regular oak, or I could do spruce. Yeah, darn it, you should vlog, Abby. That would be awesome. Moonwillow92 says, hey guys, how you doing? You doing all right? Abby says, absolutely exhausted, Moon. What about you? The Maddie999. Also, I don't know if I already said this, but I fixed my Minecraft. Yay! It's sorry, Catface. It's working, and I learned how to install mods. Oh, come on, Fate. Words work for me. Catface. I'm so perfect. Catface with a bunch of faces. Moonwillow92 says purple. She wants purple. Okay. Purple and yellow. Would that look good? Samaritan Gaming. No, that's wrong. I apologize. Sam the Man Gaming. Hi, Max. I can only stay for like 10 minutes. Sorry. That's okay, man. I appreciate you stopping by, and I really appreciate your commenting. Moonwillow92 says always purple. Blue and purple. Really? Blue and purple? Does that look good? Abby is pointing up blue and purple. Technoscribe, yes, purple and yellow. They are complementary colors. Abby says double for that. Or cyan and purple. Moonwillow says, oh my goodness, choices. What kind of wood, guys? Help me with wood. The Maddie says you should some sand and gunpowder. Very funny. Moonwillow and dark oak, I think. Abby says, dude, I so would have, but my iPod has no charge. And then she frowns. Oh, that's a shame. That's okay. You know what? I've got a ton of dark oak. I'll just top off what we got. Alright, so we got purple and blue, purple and yellow, or cyan and purple. Come on, go through that thing. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. This is, that's purple. We don't have as much purple as I would like to have. Let's see. I know I'm going to have to get a lot more than this. I might have to cut wool, guys. Purple and blue? Really? I got extra blue because I really like blue. Let's see how these look next to each other. Because it's going to be striped. Oh, come on. Sometimes that happens. I don't like it. You think that's a good combo? And then I already have the yellow. Plenty of yellow. Because I kind of like... Oh, I can't put this here. See, I liked the idea of this. I thought that would look good. But I guess purple and yellow. Purple and yellow or purple and blue? Blue and purple, said Moonwillow. Techna said yellow and purple. Cyan. Where's cyan? Is that cyan? Yeah. I haven't got a lot of cyan right now either. I gotta get rid of this dirt. Hold on, guys. I shouldn't need any more dirt. I'll keep enough for a little bit of scaffolding, but other than that, keep one stack. Abby says, ew, dark oak, purple and cyan. That's not bad either. I was thinking purple and lime green. Oh, so many suggestions. Technoscribe says use oak. Most baskets are made of wicker, which would match the lighter color wood. Oh, that's a good idea too. Darn it. Excuse me. Sam the Man Gaming says, by the way, it's Samuel Babek. Yeah. Welcome, Samuel. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I don't recognize the name, so I just act like I know everybody. Abby says, maybe I will tomorrow, Max. I think that is in the response to vlogging, some football or something. And she says, I agree with Moon, cyan and purple. You think cyan and purple? I think I'd rather do that than the blue, simply because I think the blue's going to not show up well enough. Let's see what kind of supplies we have. Not a lot. We can get started with cyan and purple, and then we're probably going to have to... oops, what am I doing? To switch out, or to come back here and actually do some... and replace it with some other stuff. You know what I mean? Shear some sheep. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's put the blue back and the yellow back. Here's the cyan. Purple. I think I'm liking Technoscribe's idea of oak. Sorry, Moon. Don't hate me. Wow, excuse me. I'm not used to talking anymore. When you're quiet most of the week, you do like tops. I think I did 4 videos this past week, and they were like 10 minutes each. Ooh, I need this. 1 torch. What the heck is that doing there? Don't need that. I grabbed the fence. Let's quick check. Chat. Technoscribe says complementary colors will vibrate against each other and stand out more. So if you use blue, then use orange. Maddie says yellow and purple is the best. Okay, well, I think we're going to go for cyan and purple right now. If anybody has any huge differences with that and says, don't do it, please let me know right now. I like the blue and the yellow, and I think that the blue and yellow is what I'm going to probably do for another one at some point in the future. Hold on, I've got to pause for just a moment here and pull up some of my pictures so I can get an idea. Oh, wait, I used steps. That's how I did that. I think. Did I use steps? Yeah, I did. I used steps. Okay. Oh, do we have some oak steps? Mr. Can't keep his stuff together using good language because he's on YouTube. Anyway. Yeah, grab those 2. Does that fill me up? Almost. Just call me Scody Garbatus because I've got my inventory full. Alright. What else have I been up to this week? I managed to make a few videos when I had the time, so those will be coming up soon. Actually, one of the ones that I worked on will be up on Tuesday. The MHC is ending. I am trying to figure out what to do for next month's MHC. I'm unsure at this juncture. My little dog is nervous, I think, because she's not used to me talking. Hey, sweetie, you're okay. And we're going to go grab this boat. Oh, man, it's full of water. Oh, got my pants wet. Okay. Sam the Man Gaming says, I gotta leave soon, so sorry, I'd rather stay and watch this. The Maddie, don't do it, yellow and purple. It's too late, Maddie, but I will keep those in mind for the next time. Now, once it's done, this guy goes away. Be gone with you, ugly pillar of dirt. Right over there is the skeleton spawner, and I'm planning on doing something with that. Back that way is the zombie spawner that I just... Actually, the episode 1 of that went up today. I plan to, let's be moving when I jump out. Oh, shoot. Goodbye, boat. Goodbye forever. That's not too bad. What was I saying? Oh, that went up today, episode 1. That had some time-lapse stuff on it. Episode 2... Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm going to go about doing this. So, Boom. We're doing a very... What the world is wrong with me? We're going to do a very small gondola first. Which 7 might be enough. I'd be very nervous about this if I was not over water. So I know that Maddie is very disappointed. Whoa! And I was thinking about making a really huge balloon, but sometimes I'm not much of a creator kind of guy. Oh, I'm one short. That's okay. So what we're going to do here is jump. Oh, I didn't have to put that there. Okay, so I don't have to put that there. Okay, let's lose that. All right. Okay, so here's the way this goes. No! Bloosh. Where are you? Where are you? Haha! Waste not, want not. Okay. Sam the Man Gaming Skeleton. They sicken me. Yeah, I hate skeletons. I hate them so. I kill them and collect their bones for my dogs. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Look at that. 32 levels. What am I doing with 32 levels? So I should still be able to go boop, boop. Perfect. Alright, so there we have it. And we're done. Okay, maybe not quite yet. Now, next comes the fence post. So we're going to just leave this end open here. What the what? There we go. These will look a little better from the where nobody's gonna be able to get up here anyway. So okay, boop. The Maddie 9.99, but the boat is still there. Smiley face, and you said skeleton spawner, right? That's good. Today I was on a server and the skeletons almost killed me. Ugh, I hate the skeletons. Did I say skeleton spawner? I meant zombie spawner. The skeleton spawner is that little building over there that we passed. The zombie spawner was just out of sight, and that's the one that I most recently worked on. Okay. Now, I do have a plan, folks. I really do. Okay, so there's the gondola, mostly finished. Eventually I'll fill this in, and then we'll tear out the dirt, but that's still coming. Scaffolding. Now, I'm trying to make... I've made balloons before. Those of you who have actually... Oh, come on, guy. Okay. And I was freaking out when I did it. There is a video up that I did put up at some point in the past. No! Pick that stuff up. Okay, poop. Now let me take a look at some of these photographs that I took. Yeah. Alright, another choice for you guys. What do you want me to start with? Am I starting with the cyan or the purple? And then after that it becomes striped. Let's check out chat while I'm waiting for an answer. Sam the Man Gaming, no! The slab, he almost drowned. That was close. It's a watchtower. Snipe the skeletons. What? Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? Whoa! Those cows were not there before. Huh. Can I get up here? No. I've never seen a random spawn like that. That island was empty when I stopped by there earlier, and now, poof, cows have spawned on it. That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, I know that they occasionally will respawn in areas that didn't have any, but I have never... I'm going to have to watch this video now. There's pigs! There's pigs out there! What the what? Were they just there? That's so bizarre. Maddie says with 32 levels you can die, and you just used a lot of levels to die because you can only get 1 to 2 back. Dun dun dun! I could die. Guess what? Not gonna happen, Maddie. Alright, let's take another look at my little picture. Well, I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what you think. Should I start with Purple or cyan? Come on, give me an answer. Anyone? Bueller? That's a pretty view from up here. You can't really see anything unless I eventually build a town there. I like that area right there. I like that a lot. Nothing. I kind of like it being wild, though. All right, fine. We're going to start with purple. You hear me? You hear what you've done? Okay, first we just need to go around. Oop, I better watch it. I might get, like, sued. All right. Sam the Man Gaming says they're magic cows. Technoscribe, are you doing diagonal stripes or horizontal stripes? I'm doing horizontal stripes. So I'll do one color and then another color, right? Oh, wait, this isn't right. This actually does have to be sealed up. Okay, so this has to be like this. But then, for this one, oh, man, I hope I'm not messing this up too terribly badly. We're going to do a little bit of down. It's going to go almost straight up to start with, right? Okay. And then it's going to billow out, and it's not going to be, what is this, 1, 2, this is only 5 across, and we've got to get to 7 across before, oh my gosh. 5 across, I've only done this a couple times, and they were much smaller. Abby says, I'll give you $10 if you shoot one of those animals from that tower. Oh, no, I'm not taking your money, Abby. The Maddie, Sam the Man said start with cyan, of course. After I start with purple, he's like, start with cyan. The Maddie, it's going to happen, Max. So I made those animals there, and they are very angry. So don't go to that island, angry animals. Abby says cyan for Defoe, or not. Oh, fine, oh my gosh. If I didn't love you guys so much. So we're going to start with cyan, as suggested by 2 people, moments too late, in an effort to frustrate me. I'm certain of it now. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I think we're going to lose. I can't afford to lose these. Awesome. And I've gone dead quiet. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's smart. Stand on it while you break it. Genius! No, we have to go get that. I don't know if I have enough. Oh, gosh. I'm a slight kind of an idiot. Well, okay, well, we got one of them. You guys see any other wool down here? Oh, I'm not going to stand on it and break it because I'm not stupid. Well, apparently I was wrong, and I am stupid. This thing's also dark, so we have to be very careful. Abby says, love you too, Max. Aw, she's so sweet. Okay, at least there's some light up here. So if that happens again, we won't. Alright. I'm an idiot. Let's try this again. Actually, what I should be able to do... This will be tricky. No, that's not possible. See, now that fall probably wouldn't have killed me, not with all the gear that I'm wearing. But it certainly would not have felt good. And I think we're also going to put plenty of light inside this thing. What happened to my dirt? Starting with that, just so we don't run into issues. Okay, let's grab the cyan. I have a feeling halfway through this whole thing, we're going to have to just start all over again. No, for crying out loud. Oh, that's so irritating. You know what? Screw you. I'll come down and get you jerks in a minute. Which means climbing back up here. Okay, we might as well. Let's do this. For safety. Safety first. Boosh. Okay, how many did I drop? 3? 1... A 2. Did I pick one up? Oh, there it is. And Maddie's like, oh yeah, drown. Drown, Max, drown. Yeah, it's not going to happen. And that's lifted up because essentially, originally, I was planning on putting my studio out there. And then that just didn't materialize. Whoops, let's not drown. I ended up putting it at spawn. And, oh my gosh, I'm going to kill you guys. Let's see. Abby says, but gosh, Max, you're super silly sometimes. Sometimes? Alright, let's catch up with chat real quick. Moomula92 says, sorry, missed a bit. YouTube suddenly stopped working. I'm sorry, too. Glitchy. Same with Twitch, same with just every other live streaming thing right now. Sam the Man Gaming, bye Max, gotta leave now. Bye Sam, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it, and thanks especially for commenting. Technoscribe, no, start with purple. Wait, no, start with cyan, or maybe start with purple. The Maddie, yay, this was fun. Do this again with the boat under you. Pass, Maddie. Abby says, and standing on the block you're breaking shows your silliness. Indeed. It was a mistake, I make them. Moonwell92, hey, don't do a Max, you're not stupid. Oh, thank you, Moon. You're a sweetheart. Abby is pointing up to that comment. In agreement, I'm taking it. And Maddie says, yeah, Technet Purple would be better to start. Too late. It's done. It is done and done again. We're starting with Cyan. Let's see if I can not fall. Awesome. Oop. Now, when I built this on the In the World server, and it was a smaller one, this one's going to be bigger. So this is an experiment for me, and I'm hoping it is one that works. But when I did on the In the World server, I hope this looks good. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing a cyan. Okay. Boat's way out there. I'd be hard-pressed to hit it, Maddie. I screwed something up, and I went back up to fix it, and opened up the side of the... I might have been going to put... what's name? My plan might have been to put in some... Oh, wait a minute. This is the pain about this. You know what? Let's do this. Instead of doing these guys. Because I'm just going to end up breaking these. Up. There we go. There's less of a chance of me actually losing wool now. Sorry. When I did this on the In the World server, I messed up. I went up to fix it. I had to break a hole open in the actual balloon. Shoot, I still forgot to do that side. And ended up... there was a creeper in there waiting for me. So, kaboom! I did not die. I think I was knocked down to 2 hearts. Or something like that. So, but it was still not fun. Yeah, this is a much better idea. Okay, so... Now, we go ahead and... Let's go ahead and do this. How's my health? Yeah, my health's good. Whoops. I just have to remember when to stop. As far as like going outward. Because what we end up wanting is 7x7 probably on the top. Where we're going to be at. Where are we right now? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7x7, but we have to go out a little further first. Because the sides... Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Because right now it's expanding outward, but we're going to hit a spot where it's got to stop going outward in order to make my... Oh, I should have done this in creative first. In order to make the sides kind of... kind of flattish. Does that make any sense? Actually, I should be able to just check against the old one, and it should have to be 2 bigger. I see chat's moving, so I'm going to check it here in just a moment. Alright, let's see what's going on in chat. Oh, it hasn't moved very much. Okay. Technoscribe says you should make a dirt platform below to catch your drops. Yeah, and so I could crash to my death. I see how you guys think. The Maddie 999. You should put your sword and bow in your inventory to save space. Mobs won't spawn in the water, so you don't need them, and we won't see you opening your inventory and then closing that opening. That's actually a really good idea. Thank you, sir. I'm really used to using 8, though, so I think we're going to go ahead and go for that. And we'll do this, so if I get hungry, which I probably won't. Alright, now let me check my little picture again. This one went up 1, 2, 3 before it opened. Before it just went... And we didn't go out anymore. 1, 2, 3. So I should probably have to go out 5. I hope I'm not messing this up too bad. Now these two went straight up. So they count as 1, 2, 3. So we should have to go up 2 more. No, that's not right either. 1, 2, 1. That's straight up. 2, 3. Oh, I hope this thing doesn't look awful. 2, 3. Usually at this point in a recording, I would just be like, let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Let me go into creative and build one, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so normally this would be where things would start to flatten. So it would go bloop, straight across 3, and then straight across 5. Right? But we want to go 3, then 5, then 7. I think that'll make this really way too wide. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we need to go up 2 more, like we're doing, and then that'll be the start. Wait a minute. 2, 3. Yeah, and then that'll be the start of where we flatten the sides out. And hopefully it won't look awful. Alright, let's try it. Oh, I don't have to keep going back in my inventory because I'm using Maddie's advice. Thank you, sir. And that way I can just do this. I hope we don't end up with a god-awful, ugly-looking, horrible balloon. But rather a beautiful, lovely balloon. So what are we doing? We're doing cyan for this one. And we should do another level of purple, and then we start flattening out the sides. If I haven't screwed up the math. The other balloons that are 5 on a side are neat looking, but obviously the bag is way too small to hold up even the tiny little gondola. And those are an inspiration by Beckachu, who's on the LD Shadow Lady fan server. And I really like them. But at the same time, I would like something that's a little more substantial. We're also going to light up the interior so that we've got just a really... so that maybe it'll glow a little bit at night. And then I'll probably just leave the top empty. Okay, so I think 2 more, right? This is counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need to go up 5. So darn it! See, I'm really used to hitting my inventory because I do it a lot. I basically put the stuff that isn't on my normal bar ends up in slot 8, and everything else has set slots: weapons, food, torches, my clock, so I can always tell what time it is. So we're back to what? Purple? How are we doing for inventory here? Okay. Boop, boop. I have a feeling we're not going to have enough, guys. Now, this should be the level where, after this, each of the sides flattens out. Excuse me. I see chat moving, so as soon as we get this level done, we will check it out. And then those were 5 on a side. These are going to be 7 across eventually. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. So what these are going to end up doing is this. Oh, nope, wrong color. Oop, let's not fall. Okay, let's see what's going on in chat. Abby says, be right back, food is needed. Technoscribe, you may want to build the frame line first to see if you have the right form. That's a great idea, too. I might. Where are we at time-wise? 4:40. I'm figuring this will be actually possibly done before 5 at this rate, so I think we're just going to risk it. And if it looks awful, then we'll spend the next hour fixing it, or tearing it all down and starting all over again. But that's a great idea. Thank you, Techna. You're a genius. I'm also going to overlight here, just because I want this thing... It'd be cool if some of the light spills out. I don't think it will necessarily, but if it did, it would be... That's okay. Okay. The Maddie says, I think you will finish it too early. If you finish, you should do my idea. I'm not blowing myself up, Maddie. Much as I know you would love to see that. Okay, so... What we're going to have here is the sides are going to be flat. Darn it, I jumped into my stupid inventory again. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, that startled me just a bit. So let's go ahead and do the cyan. And if this doesn't work, then what we can also do is make them a little bit more poofy. This should work, though. This should work. This should be right. Right? This will be right. This will be good. This is good. This is good. It's all good. And then, okay, so blah, 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 blah. Back to purple. Cows are swimming around down there. It's crazy. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Who can tell me what that quote is from? Anyone? Whoops. Let's fall in here, because if I drop off, it'll give me a freaking heart attack. Okay, so those are those edges. Now we need to go back to cyan. And, oh gosh. Sorry. And once again, I'm probably using way too much dirt. Sorry, I've gone dead quiet. I apologize. Let's see. What have we been up to this week? I have been writing role-playing journals for The Price of Freedom, which is an RPG that takes place in a world in around 1990 where the Soviet Union has basically taken over the world. And America was the last to fall, essentially, because we had the nukes. And the Soviets developed a workable Star Wars defense that meant that our weak president at the time, who was in Ed Murphy, made-up president, capitulates rather than face nuclear devastation. But the player characters are those who aren't going to capitulate and are going to fight a guerrilla war in order to take back American freedoms. Dun da da da! It's a pretty good game. Let's see. Go ahead and do ourselves 2 shovels. Make some more torches. What the heck? And there we go. Oops, and I have the wrong thing in the slot. What do we need? Cyan. We're running very short of both colors of wool, which could be a problem. Oops. I am liking the color choice, guys. Cyan and purple's kind of neat looking. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, let's take a look at chat real quick. The Maddie says, then just play with us on a minigame server. I'm not a big fan of minigames, Maddie. I don't like dying. Abby says food has been gotten. Ghostbusters, man. Good call. You're a genius, Abby. What? What are you having, Abby? What's for dinner? What's for supper? Being a little reckless. Okay, this is going to be a slightly bigger balloon than my regular balloons. I'm hoping it looks good. I'm hoping. All right. What am I doing? Oh yeah, purple. Quit going into inventory. I'm so used to just going into my inventory. Okay, now before we do that, this is going to go out to 7 on each level. So we're going to go ahead and do that. that's the max. After that, the max, haha. After that, it will start coming back in. Okay. Oh, scratch my nose, sorry. Oof. I see chat moving. I'll be with it in just a moment. I'm still nervous. I don't... Unexpected falls freak me out. We might have to do a little... This is pink, right? I didn't grab magenta by accident. Oh, purple. That's right. Purple is what we're doing, not pink. Okay, let's get up there with the purple. And actually, let's check chat. It's a good time. Blah, 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 blah. Abby's having cereal. Nah. What kind of cereal, Abby? I am super curious. Moola92 says, thanks. Always like cyan and purple. They're my two top colors. Looking good so far. Abby says, fancied something cool. Is it hot over there? And Moola says, what type of cereal? That's exactly what I said. I like the really super sweet cereals, which are awful and bad for me. My favorite is Frosted Mini Wheats, to be quite honest. And part of that is because that's what my aunt, who lives on the farm that I lived at for a little while, always ate, and she always had, and there's good memories then associated with the cereal. Okay, so next, alright, we gotta get rid of this stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's grab the purple. Okay, now we're coming in, so our expenditure of wool should be going down. But it's probably too late. I was collecting the wrong colors. That's my fault. Also, this will look good offset from the, in my opinion. Now wait a minute. Now we gotta come back. We gotta come back in. I shouldn't take these out. Wait, is this where we come back in? Ooh. Yeah, no, this is our widest spot. Oh, darn it. Yeah, so I should have left. No. These are in the wrong place. Okay, never mind. This is the widest spot, so after this level is where we start coming back in. Oh, I should tell you guys about the little thing I built for Steel Douglas on the GopherCraft server. Let's check. Let's check chat. Abby Madison says Crunchy Nut. Okay, I've not heard of that one. Though I really do want some Cookie Crisp right now. Oh, that sounds good. The Maddie999. Then play Draw My Thing with us. That doesn't include dying. Oh, dying. But I will draw you dying by a skeleton. There's a little smile, but you should really do something after you finish this. I will. I will do something. Alright, let's see. We need dirt. I went back into my inventory. Actually, I have to go into my inventory. No, I don't. Darn it. Oh, Maddie, you're a genius. I can't seem to get my stuff together. Okay. This is the widest level. So we need dirt here, here, and here. And then cyan here and here. You know, I only need to do one piece of dirt, don't I? Because then I can just go like so. So scary. How am I doing? Oh, no. It's almost dark, and I'm almost out of wool. Those are not two things that go together well. Actually, I could do this with just one piece. I think. Yeah. Ooh, this is bad. I'm kind of over my boat. A couple stories. Let's see. When I was working on the mob farm on the In the World server, I fell to my death. Because when I dropped, I tried to maneuver away from a couple pieces of cobblestone that were on the bottom, and instead accidentally went towards them. On the In the World server, what I have a Steel Douglas story. No, I can't remember what it is. Oh, I set up a little thing. There was a place called the Creeper Forest, I think it was, because it was just really thick. So I thickened that up even more, and I built a little house, and I dug down, and I dug out a structure that looked like this on the inside. Very trippy, I thought, and it was a big deal for me because I was on this awful little computer and had not done a lot of builds like that. Ouch. We're going to use as much of this wool as we can, and then we're going to see where we stand. Now, we need to start coming back in at this point. So... Oh, idiot. Oh my gosh. Alright, so... we need to put our forms there. And then the purple... I'm fixating on pink for some reason. Goes there. And purple. What I could do is build this just with the rest of the purple, and just leave giant holes for the cyan until I can get some. That's probably a bad idea. Okay. And then, this is a bit of a drop. 9. Won't have enough to get much further. Let's check chat. I see it moving. Let's see where we are. Abby Madison says, "Oh, Draw My Thing is good." Moonwilla92. Ooh, love Cookie Crisps. Not had them in ages. I haven't either. The Maddie says, "LOL, music channel is going and I hear it and a good music just for me. Why does it feel so good? So good to be bad." Cat smile. But now Timber is going. My favorite. Ooh. Abby says, "Ew, Timber." Ooh? Is that a good ooh or a bad ooh? The Maddie says, "I love the song. In February there was a school dance, or what English calls it, when we go to school and dance all night. And we made a show with this song in." Very cool, pardon me. A boy of our class was dressed like a girl. It was so funny. It can be. Alright, let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, the last of the cyan. And then we're going to be spending some time shearing sheep, which will fill in some time, unfortunately. And I apologize for that, guys. I really was going to do blue and yellow, but then got super indecisive, and that's why I changed my mind. Ow! Okay, no, we're going to put a temporary one there and there. And we're going to put some up. Oops, come on now. These again will probably be relatively temporary. I don't want anything spawning here while I'm away. And I'm trying to figure out what to do about the top of it. I found out carpet does not stop creatures from spawning. So that's right out. That won't do me any good. Oh, you know what I could do? Before we head back for shore, let's go ahead and use up the rest of this purple. Because... No, I'm going to start getting confused and mess everything up if I do that. Never mind. We're going to head back for shore, see if we can get back alive to the... and take our look at this place. Oh, I see chat moving. It's not a good time. Those cows, what the what? Okay, boop. Oh, why am I not moving? Okay. Actually, we're going to come over to this little piece of property here. Now infested with cows and pigs. And I'll take a look at chat. Ooh. Uh-oh. That actually might be working. What I might do is put some torches on the exterior. I could potentially also do some... It's not too bad. I'm hoping that that's going to look okay. Different than what I expected, but it still looks good. The stripes aren't quite as evident with the purple and the cyan. Oh no, I was hoping for a really... This looks pretty good. It is going to need some light on the exterior, I think. Look out, cow. Alright, let's take a look at chat. I believe I'm very safe right here. Abby says the last thing we did in English that was at least somewhat interesting was Hamlet. Bad, ew. It's not a good song in my humble opinion. Oh, fair enough. Hamlet's a tough one. I had to do the soliloquy once for an acting class, and oh man, halfway through I lost it, and so I just had to go through it in my head till I got it again. The Maddie says it's a good song. Abby, I love it. Abby says not for me, thanks. Music isn't really for me. I enjoy playing, not listening, really. What do you play, Abby? What instruments do you play? The Maddie says better than Wrecking Ball, but I like that too. There was a time when I loved Wrecking Ball, and I made a Wrecking Ball in Minecraft, changed my skin, and sang to the players. Big smile. Technoscribe says put slabs on top. You shouldn't be able to see them from below. But you'll be able to see them from the. I'm not sure I'm liking that. Let's take a look at a couple of other pictures here real quick. And what did he do? Wait. He went up more in the middle. I'm wondering if I should do that, if the sides should come in a little bit more to make it look rounder. I don't know if I can pull that off. I'm not terribly good at this. I think this one is an experiment, and we'll use it to learn from others. And we still will just continue with the build that we're doing right there. Because what I'm thinking is that I should have gone up. I should have made these thicker. You know what I mean? Started with 3 instead of 1. We could still potentially do that. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's head for shore. Oh, shoot. The Maddie says, I enjoy playing too, but the music is good. Big smile. Like today I was listening to Selfie Song and Hello Kitty by Avril Lavigne. It's good to hear something while you play a game without music. Technostripe says, dot it with glowstone blocks. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. That's a good idea. Abby Madison says, Hamlet's soliloquy was great, man. Drums. Abby plays the drums. That's awesome. There's that stupid that I hate. Yeah, Hamlet's soliloquy. I have a hard time with soliloquies, with monologues. Oh, shoot. I can't get in the boat. Okay. I'm going to have to quick disconnect and reconnect. I think that's going to look pretty good once it is done, and I can learn much from the build. Technoscribe says use dark oak slabs. Okay, hold on. We're going to disconnect and then reconnect. And we're going to see where the boat actually is. It's actually right there. Yep. Boom. I hate when that happens. That's one of the things about Minecraft that bugs me. But that's okay. We are now heading back. And we're going to get these guys back where they belong. Just in case. Better safe than sorry. That does look pretty good. It looks pretty good. I know I can improve on that in the future, though. So that's our first balloon, and that's okay. We're not done, obviously. There's a couple boats. There we go. So we need to get... What were we using? We're using cyan? Cyan and purple, right? Isn't that what we were using? No, get off. Oh, awesome. I didn't break it, and it didn't float away like they usually do. Alright, so purple and cyan. We need purple and cyan. I think that's magenta. Yeah, there's the purple. Alright, so they're close together. Let's go see if we have any left up here. I'm not willing to take the base amount that's in each chest, just because it makes it easier in the long run for people not to place things in the wrong chests. But we can do a little shearing and we can do a little talking. That would be fun, right? Right? Okay. Purple, 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 purple. Purple, we're down to base. And cyan, we're down to base. Darn it. So, let's see what we got. We still got some purple here. We're still going to need dirt. We won't need oak slabs, so we're going to get rid of it. Where are we at here? Oop, 5 o'clock. We're an hour in, and we have to collect wool. Darn it. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for this. It's probably not going to be terribly exciting to watch. We're going to hang on to the ladders. We shouldn't need fence posts, though. Maddie says, I want to play Minecraft with you, Max. Play some mini-games. I'm just not a big mini-game player. I never really have been. Alright, let's see what we got here. You guys get a better, closer look at the sheep farm. Hooray! What makes cyan? I have to mix up some stuff. I want to actually make different colors, don't I? So anyway, Price of Freedom. We'll go back to that discussion for the moment. They had a good game last weekend. It was a lot of fun. I had 5 players, which is 5 to 6 is about the perfect number, and they managed to escape from New York City. Eventually, they had to blow up a bridge to help the National Guard, so that they could escape, because the Russians were landing in a bunch of New York City airports, and they had to escape to New Jersey. Dun dun dun. And they managed to do it. Successful, although one of the explosives packs did not go off when they first set it, which was not good. But it was what it was. And the guy ran up, realized that some old lady was carrying around an NPC was carrying around a suitcase full of gold, right? So they were trying to get that off the bridge, and then they abandoned it. But what I ended up ruling was that when they put it back down, they put it on the wires, and that's what caused the explosives and charge not to go off. And so one of them ran to reignite the explosives, managed to do so. They'd already thrown a bunch of smoke grenades out, and managed to get the wires hooked back up. They ran off the bridge and blew it. Dying is a one-to-one process, isn't it? That'd be such a waste. So we're just going to have to kind of wait. Let me go check over here and see what we got in the way of dyes. I bet not much. Let's check chat while we're here. Abby Madison said, I would totes show you some drum playing, dude. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Technoscribe says, where are your buddies? They're not supporting you? People aren't on the server right now. I don't know where everybody is. Yeah, here's where I kept some dye. There's a little purple, tiny bit. That's it. How sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Alright. I don't want to go over and show you much of the zombie spawner yet, because that video has not been uploaded. The second one, which shows the completed zombie spawner, so that's a shame. But we can go over here and check out the rail, the station. Nope, you're not going out. My little dog wants to go out, and I'm not. You're not going out? Okay, fine. I'm not going out with you. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, my goodness. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. I apologize. I am so sorry about that. Okay, go on. You want out? Go on. I'm not going with you. It's raining. Oh, my goodness. Okay, then. Come back in. Come back in, sweetie. Sorry about that. Maddie says, then give the server IP to us and we can join you and then kill you. Wait, did I say that? I didn't mean to say that last part. Unfortunately, Maddie, it's a whitelisted server, and it's only for people who we know personally. I have already, and we're full, to be quite honest. I've already vouched for one person. I vouched for Paisley. That's light blue. Yeah, we might as well gather some other colors as long as we're just here rather than just standing around talking. I vouched for Paisley Playfully, and so I'm done for vouching for a while. And quite honestly, we have plenty right now. You know what? They're probably all playing freaking what's that one? The one where you're like a caveman, where everything's much 10,000 times more complicated. Oh, shoot, I can't remember the name of it. GopherCraft. Do I have mail open? I bet I don't. Oh, somebody's Skyping me. What? Oh, it's not anything that I need at the moment. No, I don't have my mail up, so I can't remember what it's called. Everything is really complicated. You have to start with jars instead of chests. You can't break wood with your hands. You have to actually make an axe, or else you just can't break the wood. Or if you break it, you don't get anything from it. Ooh, pardon me. So they've all been playing that. So this server has been pretty much just me on it for the last week or so. Oh my gosh! Now my nose is all runny. Oh, what a day! Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry. Blue and green is cyan. Okay. Technoscribe says, bless you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Moonwell says, nice. Cyan is blue and green. The Maddie, then give us your address and we can meet you. Well, I live... You guys are all... Technoscribe, terra firma. You guys are all in Great Britain. How are you going to come meet me? I'm in the United States. It's like 1,000,000 miles away. Might as well be on the other side of the planet. It's funny how many people I consider my friends from Great Britain and Australia now. And I'm actually supposed to go up to, what's it called? Up to Canada. And that's not the word I couldn't find. It was the part of Canada that I'm supposed to go to, in order to meet with people from the LD Shadow Lady server sometime next month. Wait, yeah, this is still June. Isn't it? Yeah, it's still June. Sometime next month I'm supposed to go there, and then... One of the main reasons I'm going there is because I can actually drive there. I have relatives in Ohio, so I can go up to Ohio. I've got my passport card. Oh, nice. Bonus! Bonus wool. And I will be recording that trip. And that's a trip I'm hoping to take, unless there are lots of complications at home for some reason. I'm getting some lag, apparently, because I shouldn't be hearing those things close twice, should I? Input. Yeah, bonus. I love that. And I wish... Here's something from Mojang, none of whom will ever watch this video. How about fortune on clippers so you can get the maximum amount more often than not? Be a great idea. Okay. Abby says Ottawa? Is it Ottawa? Oh my gosh. It might be. I can't remember. That doesn't sound right. Ontario. Is it Ontario? I think it's Ontario. Because that's the one that's actually fairly close to the Toledo, Northwest Ohio area. And I could drive my little car up there, and I could visit for a day or something like that. And it wouldn't be too terribly expensive for me. Abby says, named the only place in Canada I could in Canada. Abby says, just hope for the best. Alright, let's see what we got going here. This is the purple. We're going to hang on to that. Light blue. Let's get rid of you. Whoop. Let's get rid of lime green. Pink. Pink. And magenta. Magenta. We still have a stack and a half of purple. That might actually get us all the way done. And we have almost a stack of cyan. But we're going to probably be spending the next 10 minutes sharing more sheep. Let's go over on this side and grab some other colors. And then we'll head back to that first side. And that should give us a little more than a stack of each. And I don't know if it's going to be enough. Pardon my sniff. But if it's not enough, then we will have to come back here again or leave the project unfinished. I apologize, guys. Usually I try to have enough materials to actually get projects done. But again, I started pulling colors and then was unsure of what color I wanted to make it. And then I asked y'all's opinion. And those, actually, purple and cyan were not colors I was really focused on. But I think it was a good choice. I like blue, but again, I think blue is not going to show up as well on over the ocean on the overviewer as other colors would. But cyan is really just not my color. It's really not. Sorry. I'm sorry, Moon Willow. It's not my color. I need to project when I talk, and that way I won't get a sore throat, and I won't be all scratchy, and I won't be all like... Terra Firma. Oh, that's it. Okay. Techno said Terra Firma Craft is what they're playing, and you are correct, Technoscribe. Thank you. I did not make the connection. I'm jumping from topic to topic. I wish you guys weren't 30 seconds behind, or I wasn't 30 seconds ahead of the stream. Hate that. I would love for it to compress and go out there with like just 5-second delay at the worst, and sometimes almost like no delay. I think that would be great. Oh. Let's eat. Mula92 says, ooh, I'd love to go to Canada. I have some IRL friends in the Yukon. The Yukon is the other side of Canada. That's not the part I'm going to. Oh, my goodness. There's sheep for days. I love this little sheep farm. I've been spending a lot of time here caving. I've been doing a lot of caving here, as you guys can see. Started working on the zombie spawner. I'm thinking about building a little town. Oh, I don't have any more iron. Okay, that's it for this little batch. I'm thinking about building a little town, There's the horse ranch. Down by the zombie spawner somewhere on the coast. I would really like to make just a little village down there and use the zombie spawner to make villagers with. So that's on the itinerary. I have a, what do you call it, a spider spawner. Let's get rid of colors that I'm not using. Did I do red? I didn't. Or orange. I did blue. I did yellow. I did brown. And, wait, brown. What's this called? Green. I'm a little colorblind. Sorry, guys. We're still low on cyan. Let's grab a couple more of these guys and make another set of shears. Down we go. Chat has been very quiet. I'm sorry, guys. I would just love to be finishing up this project right now and the like, instead of just shearing sheep, which I'm sure you guys are finding terribly, terribly dull. Tomorrow, I run a game of Call of Cthulhu for the Appalachian State University students who I know. I'm not sure if we're going to have a full table or not. Half the party got wiped out. A little less than half the party got wiped out last weekend by monsters with basically mist guns that send freezing cold. Get away! No! That send freezing cold mist. Sorry, Maddie, I know you love spiders. And froze a couple of them to death. And then the creatures took the bodies away. What are they planning? Dun dun dun! We'll find out next time. Where are we at here? Still less than a stack of cyan. Alright, I think we're going to have to go with that. We're going to mess around here till morning, which is like 3 or 4 minutes away, and then... Oh, wait a minute. Was that purple I was describing? It was. Okay, so we will have more than a stack of cyan, hopefully. Well, unless I get like one from every single sheet. Wait, is this cyan or light blue? That's cyan. We're doing good. Ah, pardon my sniff. Got a little bonus there. I hear him eating, so... We will have more than a stack. Okay. Mula says, "Oh, it's okay. If it wasn't against the ocean, then it wouldn't be bad. Although light blue still may have stood out more. Yeah, probably would have." Okay, let's grab some more. I like lime green and red for like Christmassy looking stuff. Maybe I should do a Christmas balloon at some point. I certainly have plenty of red, I think. Alright, let's go down and we're going to trim, we're going to shear the sheep on the, oh shoot. We'll shear the sheep on the south side, which is all our primary, like, white, black, and gray colors. And then, oh, there's Maddie. Oh, how could you? It did nothing and you just killed it. Okay, Maddie, well, how do you feel about spiders in real life? Because I tend not to kill them in real life if I can help it. Because they eat insects, and I hate mosquitoes and flies and other bugs, basically. What's your call there? We haven't hit these colors yet. So tomorrow we'll be running the conclusion to that scenario. And we're going to see how they do. Hopefully they'll survive. I think we might have a pretty small group. If they so decide to do that. If they don't, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to figure out something. I will, though. I always do. Dun dun dun. And I've gone dead quiet, gone dead quiet. We have 5 people watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Excuse me. I also have plans for running a superhero tabletop RPG called Super World, and it might turn into a, what do you call it, into a series. I'm kind of hoping to, not to a series, into a, an ongoing campaign. I'm hoping that it will, that we'll all enjoy it enough, because I've never run a superhero game before, but I've been listening to the Heroes of New Arcadia on Role-Playing Public Radio, and it's been a lot of fun. Boom. Perhaps I should have made a gray balloon. Do 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 do. Okay, we're getting close to morning. When I'm not afraid to go out into the wastes. Because the monsters can't hurt me then. Well, they can, but they're not around. Excuse me. Wow. Let's see. What else is going on in chat? What about you guys? Yeah, what about you guys? Let's see. Technoscribe says you have some groupies. Oh, is that those stupid zombies? Oh, I hate them. Are they following me around? I have one guy there. Am I full? Is my my freaking inventory's full. Am I leaving the red behind? Alright, we're gonna come back for this red. I don't want to waste it. Excuse me. So we're gonna run up to the farmhouse. I did not realize I had hit that many colors. Dump these, come back, get the red, and then make our way back over to the balloon with the new... we'll hit cyan one more time. Make our way back over to the balloon, and then try to finish it up, and hopefully we have enough. The Maddie says, I'm scared of spiders in real life. Little spiders are okay, but I hate big spiders. They bite me and kill me. And oh my god, I would never kill a spider, but I don't like them. But Minecraft spiders are okay. They're good, like zombies and skeletons and witches and silverfishes and endermans and creepers and ender dragons and endermites and guardians. What the heck? Guardians aren't around yet. No, I don't want to hear that. I'm scared of them. What are endermites? Light gray. Dark gray. Black. Ooh, we do have more than a stack of cyan. That's awesome. Where's my lime green? Lime green. Alright, let's go grab a little bit more cyan. We'll just hang on to these shears and we'll head straight out there. And we're finishing up that balloon. Yeah. Are these the purple ones? Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more purple. Better have too much than too little. I'm really depleting my stock here. And I guess I could have just grabbed another stack out of, or a little less than a stack out of each of those double chests, couldn't I? But still. They're in there for a reason. My little dog's like, I want out. And I'm like, well, I was going to let you out, and you wouldn't go. Do you want out? Okay, let's give you guys a kind of a pretty view. Let's see if she'll go out. You want to go out and go pee? Come on. Go. Come here. I apologize for this delay. Come on. Come on. You want to go out? Come on. Go out. Good girl. Well, go on. Good girl. Alright, if one of you guys could throw up a reminder to me in chat in a few minutes not to forget her. I have several times let her out. Excuse me. And then sat down to do something at the computer, and then I suddenly realized it's 20 minutes later and she's still out there. And she's fine. She just waits. She waits very patiently by the door. I wish she would bark and let me know she was ready to come in. Bonus! But she won't. And I've taught her to bark. I like her. I like a barking dog. Oh, we're forgetting those red ones, aren't we? You know what? That's okay. It's wasteful, but... Oh, yeah! Wow. I had a Dr. Pepper before I started to try to revive me because I am just beat. Oh, shoot. What I should probably do is also run another fence line around the exterior of this place and then run a pathway that way so you can go on the either the inside or the outside, whichever you prefer. The Maddie says they are like silverfish. That'd be the endermites. Ugh. Silverfish are scary. Why would you like them? Okay, so to recap, we're working on that guy. And he's not turning out exactly the way that I wanted. Let's take a look. But I think that's how we're going to set the first guy up. What needs to happen is this thing needs to be a little wider. It needs to start at 3 and make a circle. But it's going to take some experimentation to figure out how to make that around the edges of it work. So for now, instead of being a really accurate, good-looking one, we're just going to go for normal, just normal looking. Now I'm hoping nothing's spawned up here, because that would be terrifying. Those colors are looking pretty good. I kind of like that. It doesn't contrast as much as I'd like, but it still looks good. Wow, excuse me. Okay, we still have most of our dirt. Okay. Whoop. The one thing that I did forget to bring up here, though, was an iron block to put in the center eventually, because I'm going to use that as like the... Okay, we're good. We're clear. Clear! Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Alright, so let's go back to purple in slot 1 and cyan in slot 7 for now. Where did we leave off? We left off right there. Yeah, because we ran out of cyan, didn't we? So this comes in, and I see chat moved just a little bit. Maddie says the Guardians are the new fishes in 1.8. I saw T-Chell's had them on her channel. They are spawning near the underwater dungeon. There's a Guardian boss in the dungeon who drops wet sponge, and you can put wet sponge in the furnace and get real sponges. I love this update. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Guardians look really nasty, though, so they look awful. Moonwillow says, I like spiders IRL. Used to want a tarantula when I was younger in the game. I don't mind them in the day, but at night it's all about self-defense. Abby says, ooh, IRL spiders. Don't forget your dog, bro. Been a few minutes. Thank you. And there she is. She's waiting. Let's let her in. Thank you, Abby. You are a dear. Good girl, Bailey. Okay, I have to take this pause because I have to give her a treat. My folks, I didn't used to have to give her a treat every time she would go out, but my folks got her onto that, and now she expects it. And I give her a little part of a treat. So, and she enjoys it, and I love her, so it all works. Thank you, Abby. The Maddie 999, but my favorite Minecraft mob is the chicken jockey. Cute zombie and a chicken. Aw, they're awful. Crunchy ice. Oh, the only thing I like about chicken jockeys is sometimes that means chickens will spawn in places where they normally would not. So, that's my take on that. Alright, we need to... No, it's not going to work. What I'm going to have to end up doing is hopping in here. Woo, woo. Well, that's not good. There was 2 sides that weren't done. Shame on me. And what we'll probably have to do is do a couple of these scaffoldings and then hop down in there and break them and do a couple more. I also need to try to make the top of this balloon somewhat flat so that when we get within 5, we do the same thing that we did on the sides. No, within 7. Whoa. Oh, I hope we have enough to finish. I really do. Next time I'm just going to have a million pieces of this stuff. Where are we at? Let's see, 29. Okay, so it comes in here. Whoops. Sorry, I've gone dead quiet, haven't I? Shame on me. Alright, how far across are we? That's way more than 7, so we need to go up another level. But I'm out of dirt, and it's a bit of a drop. No! Good thing you can't, like, crash through certain blocks. Oops. Alright, let's quick check chat. I need all this dirt. Maddie says they look cute. They're not awful. And when they're in land, they give a cute sound. I guess. I disagree. But to each his own, I suppose. Alright. I'm so tired. Like I said, I drank a lot. Did I say this before? I drank a bunch of Dr. Pepper right before I started because I've just been so tired. I've not been getting to sleep the way I should. The other thing is mobs at night are going to just be spawning on top of this guy. I wish you could use carpet to keep mobs from spawning, because I would just layer the entire roof of this thing in carpet. Alright, so looking good so far. Now it's not going to go down this small, it's only going to go down a little bit smaller. That really wasn't a good sentence. Huh. Did I miss some dirt? Why? I'm missing 4 pieces of dirt. You guys see any? Me neither. Alright. Boop. Can I get up here? I think so. Alright. Boom. Boom. We're doing purple next. Oops. Darn it. Jigged on me. Okay. Purple. One Mini E says, sorry I'm late. Welcome, One Mini E. How sweet of you to come. I do appreciate it. We are still working on this because I ran out of wool because I'm an idiot. But it happens. It happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got to go up another one at least before we start flattening out. To try to give it that circular ball look. Ball shape, I guess. Oh, this means... Oh, I should have started with the other color. This means that the top is going to be cyan instead of purple. That's a shame, because I like purple better. Let's see. Technoscribe says hi, Minnie. Minnie says hi, the Maddie999. Okay, after this balloon, we should play 1.8 and see some Guardians. Shoot. What time is it? It's 5:30. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is actually where I'm supposed to flatten it out and create a roof, because then that will balance with these guys. But you know what? We could still do alternate colors. Like so. And then like so. Oh, I don't know if I like that or not. I don't. Let's try this. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, that stings. Alright, let's get rid of all my scaffolding in here. That's just one square? Yeah. What I probably... I need to go and get some glowstone if I'm going to do what Technoscribe suggested and put like a glowstone block in the center. Let's take a look at this picture again. Oh, I see how he did it different. Interesting. Big and Ugly's really talented. I wish I was more talented. Let's see. Where is chat? Abby says, hi, Minnie. The Maddie, hi, Minnie. Well, Minnie, hello. You're not an idiot, and I would have been here earlier, but Joey was using the computer. Hee. Oh, that Joey. Will he ever not be in trouble? And I'm just kidding. I hope he was having fun. Oh, there goes another shovel. Broken. Oh, I can't quite reach it. Darn it. Alright, we're not going to take more damage, because I don't like taking damage. Alright. Let's see. Boom. I light this guy up pretty well on the inside. I don't know how well that'll show up on the overviewer from the outside, if at all. But there might be some little bit of spillage in the corners, which would be kind of cool, I think. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a hot air balloon at night. They kind of glow, which is cool. And I don't know, here's a question for you guys. Who's been up in a hot air balloon? I have. Haha. And it was a lot of fun. Alright, so nothing's going to spawn inside. I don't think. I think it's plenty well lit up in here. Stuff could spawn on top, and we're going to go ahead and put another cyan in the middle. And we can actually go ahead and give it a little light. I don't know if that'll show from the outside at all, but if it does, then that's a good thing. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Life goes on. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, whoops, wrong thing. Maddie says only one heart. He was disappointed that I didn't die. Moonwillow 92 says, hey man. Okay. Now, it's dark. It's just beginning to be night, but I think we're going to go over there and take a look at this thing. So we're not going to finish that up yet. Oh, splash! I hate that the bottom of the sea is now all gravel. We used to be able to get a lot of good, what's name? Clay down there, and now it's mostly gravel, so it's like... Alright, let's fix this and this on the off chance that something awful happens. Hello, cows and pigs! And we're going to take a look. Let's see. I don't want to be, like, dead on the side of it. Mulo says, hey man, Technoscribe Max, can you put a link to Big and Ugly in chat? I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I actually don't think he does. He's one of the mods, or he might still be a trial mod, on the LD Shadow Lady server. And we were working on a side project, a bunch of us, and he made some really cool balloons. He made a really cool balloon. I think it was big. And I was trying to mimic it, but I realized I wasn't going to get it right. This isn't exactly right. But this is, you know, it's a try, and there's different types and different looks for balloons. So, what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. It looks very round, but not quite round enough. But I don't want to make anything super huge. My next one, I think, what we're going to do is chop off these and go up to open into more of a something like that. Anyway, Maddie says, I almost been. Every summer we want to go, but we never go. Well, you should sometime. It's an interesting experience. It doesn't feel real. It didn't feel real to me. One Minnie says, hey Moon, long time no see. Oh, that's so adorable. The balloon, that is. Thank you. This was actually Technoscribe's idea, and she also suggested I put some glowstone. Boom. Look at that jerk. I could stick glowstone on top, and then I could put one in each of the sides, and that'll illuminate it a little bit. So we need to take a little trip to the Nether. Or back to Dunwich. I think Dunwich should be the better bet. I don't know where there's any handy glowstone in the Nether. I haven't been in the Nether in a while because I've been using the rail carts instead of going through the Nether to get over here. And I've been pretty much just in Dunwich and the sheep farm, and I've done a little work in Mirkwood as well. Yeah, I'm so cheap. I'm going to try to retrieve this this dirt. Huh. Let's see it. Oh well, no big. Looks pretty good. Not ideal. Not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. Hopefully that skeleton won't jump on me. Maddie, and it was not my idea. Yes, Maddie wanted me to make a building out of TNT and then use a redstone torch as illumination. That was Maddie's idea. I said no. Alright, let's go. We're going to head back to the house. Boop. We're going to drop off most of this wool. We ended up with too much, which is freaking cool. I don't mind having too much of anything. Maddie says, Nether's good, full of things that can kill you. Technoscribe says, I'm glad my idea worked out for you. Balloon is looking great. It does look pretty good. I'm glad I extended on the bottom. That was another thing I pulled from Big and Ugly's balloon. His is much bigger, though, about his goes out to 9 on the sides, and he did a different design, and I'm gonna have to mess around in creative before I try to do one like in a stream or something. Now next week's stream, we gotta get going. Next week's stream, I think, is going to be Next week's stream is going to be I think I'm going to try to do it on the LD Shadow Lady fan server. So if anybody wants to join me there, and I have no idea what we're going to do yet, but I'm kind of thinking just running around. I'll be an Andy Cam persona so that I don't have to worry about modding, and I will and then I think the week after that I might do a building contest kind of thing. But this is all just really up in the air right now. So we shall see. We're going to get rid of most of the purple. We're going to keep enough on us just in case we need it. And most of this. We're going to keep the dirt. What if I got glowstone in here? This is like my second home, this little farm. And there's so much stuff because I've done some exploring. We need a block of iron to act as like the thing. I can't think of the name of it. The gas, what you use to burn the gas in order to make the balloon go up. Wow, that was great. That was a great thing. Okay, I'm not seeing any. I think we'll just go back to the house and grab some. We'll get about. Wow, excuse me. We'll get about. Okay, hold on. Wow, I am so sorry. Excuse me, guys. Oh, chat. Minnie says, nice idea, Tech. Moonwillow 92. Yeah, man, I still need to come around to borrow that book. Can't remember which book, though. Technoscribe. Thank you, Minnie. One Minnie says, random question, as it's been an ongoing debate in my house. Are audiobooks and listening to audiobooks the same as reading? I would say yes, to be quite honest. Or close enough that it doesn't matter, Minnie, in my opinion. When I was doing a lot of driving for a while, and I don't like listening to the radio. I get very bored driving. So I would get audiobooks and listen to them. And I, if you want to put air quotes around it, read most of David Copperfield while I was in the car. But I also had a copy of the book so that I would find my place wherever I'd left off from the audiobook, and I would continue reading when I was home or at the beach or wherever we were. So I think that they are, or close enough. I listened to The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, and really enjoyed that on audiobook. Oop, chat's moving. The Maddie says, and what was the greatest idea? And that was the greatest idea in the world. Also, what if I make a map for you, Max, and you play that? I promise there won't be traps. Haha, sure there won't. Womany says, yeah, sure, Moon. I'm free pretty much at the time until the 14th, although obviously not the 1st and not the 3rd, because I'm at college. I'm at a college taster day, and maybe not next Saturday, because we're going to go Alton Towers, hopefully. I'm not sure what that is, but cool, have fun. Technoscribe says, is the LD Shadow Lady fan server an open server? Indeed it is. The IP is mc.ldshadowlady.com. It is an open server. Right now they have some really neat stuff going on there as far as what do you call it? What am I here for? Oh yeah, glitch. They have a lot of really neat stuff as far as terrain. They've used some terrain mods, but otherwise there are not very many mods. It's mostly vanilla. Where did I put it? Bingo. Okay, we shouldn't need this much, but we're going to leave some of it at the sheep farm. There's also teleport mods, although they are limited to try to make people, or to try to get people to kind of act on their own instead of just teleporting all over the place, and to try to limit griefing a little bit. Excuse me. You know what? I should have done this. You guys can probably hardly hear me. There, that's better. I can't figure out how to turn it. When I've turned down the train sounds before, they won't come back up. So, let's see. Womini says, what would you do on the LD Shadow Lady server, Max? And I'm not sure. I do have access to some stuff in our town. I could do another balloon. Or we could go running around. I'm sure Puddle will want to join us. Hopefully she'll be able to play. And that's not set in stone. It's just some ideas I'm throwing around. The Maddie says, seriously, make an email where I can send a map and play that, it would be so good. Okay, that's a possibility there, Maddie. Technoscribe says actually listening to audiobooks is harder than reading as you get older. Is it really? Well, I'm pretty old, and at least when I'm driving, it's great. They're amazing for driving. Mula says, well, that's handy. I'm off next week, so maybe I'll come over, and I'd love to go to Alton Towers again. So jealous. What is Alton Towers? I'm not sure what that is. Whee! Here's our beautiful thing we built last week. I love that building. I think it looks great. Oh, yeah. Can't do that anymore. Used to be able to break the... back in my day, you could just break yourself out. I think we can get out there and get this lit up. And hopefully, unless there's a creeper on top, we should be good. Whoa. And then we're going to remove that dirt pile, and then that'll probably be it for this stream, guys. And we'll have a nice balloon. Hopefully it'll show up nicely on the overviewer. In any event, it was a lot of fun to build, and I learned a lot from it, and I know I've got some ideas for the next one. And this was fun and a great idea, Technoscribe. Thank you. Let's see. Alton Towers, Moonwilla92 says, Alton Towers is a theme park in the grounds of an old manor house. Oh, very cool. Wait, before we go out here, let's see. Oh, you know what? We will do chat while we're in the boat. Let's not bust into these guys. Okay, and nice answer to my question. I used to love listening to audiobooks when I was younger, listening to them mainly at night in bed, but now I'm a full-time bookworm. I've read 4 books this week. That's awesome. I end up reading a lot of game stuff so that I can review them and that kind of thing. But I love reading. You know, maybe we should modify the sides so they match the top. Well, I don't know if that would work or not. We might just leave it striped with the extra stripes on top for now, and then again use this as a learning experience. Whoa, goodbye boat, goodbye forever. Use this as a learning experience for our next one to look a little different and a little better. Anyway, yeah, I do a lot of reading of game materials. Right now I'm reading Mech Warrior so that I can run that soon. And after that, I will be reading... excuse me. And I just finished reading The Great Space Race in order to review that. Excuse me again. Oh, I didn't look to see if anything's up here. We might get blown up, guys. Depending upon how fast we can put this piece in. There. So if there's a creeper up there, screw him. Ha 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 ha! Hooray! Now the other thought is to take this and have the stripes curve around, but I think that's going to be more complicated than it's worth. So we're going to do this on each of the sides just to make it kind of stand out. And hopefully that won't look too bad. And I've only got 9 more. I could potentially put some up in these corners as well. And that would keep anything from spawning on top of this thing. What do you guys think? Give me your opinions. They would have to go... How many have we got left? 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. I could put one right there. That's pretty much centered. But I don't know how that would make the pattern look, or if it would kind of spoil it. Let's see. Oh, what else am I reading? And I'm also reading... What did I just finish? I just finished Secrets of Tibet, which is a Call of Cthulhu source book. I need to get that one written up, and then I'm going to be on to a box game called Void, which is like a sci-fi racing game. Alright, let's take a look at chat again. The Maddie, running around, killing Max, PvPing with Max, and winning. Great program for the LD Shadow Lady. There's no PvP on LD Shadow Lady there, Maddie, sorry. Ha ha ha! Womany, haha. Last time I went Moon, I was in between being too tall for half the rides and too small for the rest. It sucked, by the way. The book was The Fault in Our Stars. If you want to read some Heinlein, if you want to read some excellent science fiction, I would recommend The Moon is a Harsh Mistress. It is about the moon being becoming its own country, and it's really well done. Heinlein had some neat stuff. He got into a lot of the weird stuff, but I think his real hard science fiction is his best. Mumo92 says, yeah, that's it. The Maddie. I love reading creepypastas. Last time I read a very cool one. I like them too, actually, Maddie. They're pretty cool. I don't like the fact that people think they're real. Mumo92, I love reading, but sometimes don't do it enough. Although, as I'm traveling quite a lot, bit on buses home, I get to read then. That's when I did all my reading when I was in high school, was on the bus. Technoscribe. I'm on the last Song of Fire and Ice book. Yes, I've heard good things about that too. Okay, what do you think, guys? Should I add... Boom. Will that look right? That looks centered. I don't know how it's going to look from the outside. Should I add 4 more of these guys and then nothing will ever spawn on top of this? Or shall I leave it the way it is? I need an opinion. Come on, guys. Opinions, opinions. Come on. Before it's too late. Oh, wow. Bayron Alexander Sebastian Cordes is banned. Let's see what we're going to do here. We are going to... we're going to block you, guy, because you don't come on here and you don't do that. So you're now blocked. Goodbye, Baron. And I hope I never hear from you again. I don't like that kind of language, and it's not cool. Woman E, I've never heard of that, Techna. Song of Fire and Ice is an excellent... from what I've heard, it's excellent. I haven't read any of it yet. Is it night? No. Okay, I'm still waiting. Come on, guys. Should I add 4 more little pieces? This is all you guys. I'm going to take whoever says it first, yes or no. And if I don't hear back in a few seconds, I'm just going to say no. We'll move on. Because we've been at this for an hour and 45 minutes. It's not a bad thing if we end a little early today. Blah, blah, blah. Still waiting. Abby says, I don't tend to read books. I don't like to. Fan fiction's the way for me. You should read some of my stuff online then, Abby. Technoscribe, Dance with Dragons. You may know them as Game of Thrones, as the Game of Thrones series. I just need money for books, Max. I should probably visit the library more. The library is awesome. That's where I used to get all my audiobooks. Alright, I think we're going to leave it without then. And it's still daylight. Oof. Now, I need to do... Oh, I can do that. I've got plenty of light in there. Haha! And then Minnie says, add more just in case. Big smile. Alright, fine. I will add more just in case. We're going to do 4 more of the, what do you call it? The glowstone. Boop, boop, boop. And we're going to put them, we're going to try to center them, so... Oh, I should have it on the bar in case anything drops on me. Boom. Okay, that's centered. Yeah. We need to do it on that one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Techno also says add additional pieces, so you guys are jibing? Is that the right word? With kind of what I wanted to do anyway. And you're right, you're right. I hope I'm doing these in the right place. Now we're going to get them on the bar, just in case there's creepers. Is that the right one? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this inside is a little trippy, so I'm kind of... Oh, it's dark out there, too. Nope, we want to do it from this side. I want to do this as quickly as possible. There is a chance that stuff has spawned. It's kind of doubtful. But possible. Okay, so that should be really well lit on the top, I think. Now, let's get rid of these guys. We're having a whole discussion in chat about these books that people are reading. Actually, I just finished... What book was I reading? Oh, The Last Battle, which was... It's a historical book that is essentially about the last battle during World War II. This block of iron represents the gas. There was a little fight at the end of the war where some French VIPs were essentially trapped in a castle, and the Americans got the Germans to help them to defend it. It's an excellent little book. The ending's kind of... The way things went down is excellent. At the same time, it's a little sad because people ended up dying who you were like, oh darn, I liked that guy. Dang it, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, goodbye. Let's try this again. I don't know if I'm able to get the angle I want or not. Let's see. Oh, let's check out chat. Let's see. I banned that guy. I wonder if I can actually... Hold on a second, guys. We're also going to flag that for spam, as long as we're at it. If we ban him, if we block him first, we can do both. Awesome, I think. Oh, it hasn't moved very much. Excuse me. 1 minute says add more just in case. Oh, I already read these. 1 minute. Okay, Techna. Derp reads, listens to them, but I don't think she'd want me reading them. Haha. Probably not, Minnie, because of your age. But you never know. Let's see if we can get the right angle on this. Oh, fudge. No, I'm an idiot. Sorry, it's as simple as that. Okay, so let's check where the boat has gotten to. Where has the boat got? That's way over there. Whee! Okay, we're heading back over here to our little island. We're going to take a look at this guy, see how she looks, and then tear down that, and then we'll be done, guys. Technoscribe says, yes, they definitely are an adult book series. The Maddie 999 Max. Are you finished? Are you finished the building? We should go running to the LD Chatelet. I want to run with you, and I got nothing to say about books. Meh. You don't like books, Maddie? Ooh, that's lit up fairly nicely. Let's pop up again and take a peek at it from a height. Once more. Technoscribe. I also like reading young adult books. We're reading the House of Night series. 1 minute says, I think I'm going to read The Book Thief next. I've heard it is good. I'm a lover of Terry Pratchett. I think he is an amazing writer. I love his young adult books and his Discworld novels. I think they're all just ingenious, as is he. Oh, that looks good. There might be some potential for some spawning, but I think most of it is lit well enough that it will actually show up even at night on the server, on the overviewer, and I also think that it will... It might be lit well enough that nothing spawns on it, which would be uber cool. Alright. Abby says, so it's bedtime for me. Guys. You guys have fun chatting over creepypasta. Abby, thank you so much for coming. As always, I love it when you're here. Oh no! Dang it. Alright, we're going to have to build another one. There's no way I'm going to use my fist on this. I'm not going to fist this dirt. Wait, that sounds wrong. Thank you so much for coming. As always, I love it when you're here. I already said that, but I'm saying it again. You are great. Having a good night's sleep. And I will hopefully talk to you soon. Then she says night. And 1 minute says, aw, Max, I just finished Allegiant, the third book in the Divergent series, and throughout the whole series, beloved characters keep dying. Night, Minnie. Or night, Abby, she said. To be quite honest, I think that's a good thing. As I was saying earlier, in my... we need to go get rid of this little tower, and then we're done. In my Call of Cthulhu game last week, three characters died. They were frozen to death in a terrible battle against horrible creatures. It was awesome. Nope. Get up. Get up. Okay. This isn't super high. I probably could have gone higher. But the gas bag is actually up above 95, so we will see, I guess, whether or not it actually gets... Whoa. Oh, come on. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this the easy way and the quick way. We might lose some ladders, but I think we'll be able to retrieve them. Okay, next. This. Can I get up yet? No. Okay. Whew. Actually, I might catch most of them. Let's move off to the edge. Whoa! Down we go, down we go. Everybody's saying goodnight to Abby. 1 minute says night, Abby. Moonwillow 92, night, Abby. Moonwillow, ooh. Tech, what book you up to in the House of Night? Techna says, you would probably love the Daniel H. Wilson series on robots. Moonwillow, I can't remember which one I got to. 1 minute says, I think people just need to find the right books to get them reading. I just got my friends into books and he borrowed. I just got my friend into books and he borrowed and has read 3 of my books and bought like 10 of his own. Big smile. The Maddie 999. Good night, Abby. But I really didn't like reading, only creepypastas, so I want to run So I want to run in Minecraft. Oh, okay. He's still talking about running around with me in Minecraft. I don't think I'm going to have time tonight, Maddie. I apologize, but I'm really very strongly leaning towards playing on the LD Shadow Lady server next weekend. So people will be able to hang out. Oh gosh, that squid kind of startled me. I think they should have sharks in the oceans. Just general sharks. I don't think they should be terribly tough. What is that chicken doing out here? I wonder if we had a zombie rider who jumped. Let's hop on the boat. So there we have it. Now, what's beauty about this is I don't have to worry about badness spawning underneath it, which is good. The one on the in the world server, our last server, I had to actually light up the area underneath it pretty efficiently so that we wouldn't get spawns. All right. Let's take a look at this, at least from the sea, from a few different angles. It took longer than I thought. We would have had it finished half an hour ago if I hadn't screwed up with the amount of wool. And I've gotten some ideas on design and on how to make the next one look. We're going to do another one here soon, possibly in a live stream, possibly on in a regular episode. And yeah, and I'm going to do some practicing on creative, I think, as well. But that looks nice. Just kind of somebody got their balloon up over the ocean. Thank you so much, Technoscribe, for this idea. It was great, and this was a lot of fun. I haven't done a balloon or anything like that in a while. Let's see. Oh, good saying Just let the silence fill itself. And probably I could have actually pulled this outer section out, but it might have made it a little too narrow. Where are we? Womini says, I feel like I've accomplished something. Now we can keep talking about them all day. Technoscribe, redeemed. The Maddie 999 Guardians like sharks. They kill you. Womini, just as long as your character, when you're playing, doesn't kill anyone, then you should be good. I think you would get too involved. Big smile. Technoscribe, it's the final one in the series. Oh, you're talking about the yeah, I'm not playing. I don't play the game. I run it. So what happened was the bad guys. Oof, when the first person died, the rest of them should have just run away. They outnumbered the bad guys only a little bit, and the creatures were not very well affected by gunfire, which meant that their pistols and stuff, yeah, that's not perfect. I'm going to build a better one, but it looks good. I think it looks good. The pistols and stuff were not terribly effective. So, after the first person died, they probably should have fled. They stood and fought. It was a good object lesson. It is the first time most of them have had to deal with combat, and certainly against any of the mythos creatures. Okay. Oh, those are pumpkins. Alright. Boop. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so that's how I can do it. You just got to get your boat going a little bit and then pop out, and you won't end up on it or break it, that kind of thing. Come on, close. Alright, let's check chat. Let me go someplace slightly safer. Hello, sheep. Moonmula92 says, not got that far. I think to 7 or 8. Technoscribe, you're welcome. Moonmula92 looks really good, Max. Thank you. Oh, here's a little fun fact. You guys are reading Game of Thrones? Are you reading Game of Thrones? Who wrote that? R.R. Milne? Something like that, right? Do you know that he, or whoever he is, I can't remember his name, and I apologize, I don't want to offend anybody, but whoever he is, he played the superhero RPG I'm going to play. He ran a very long, he ran that game for years, is what I've read. R.R. Milne, is that right? Can't remember. Somebody fill me in, let me know if I got that right. He ran the game for several years. They had a great time. Then somebody published his game series. It was called Wild Cards, because that was the type of players they had. Yeah, I got it done. We can put this back down below. You can't see the balloon from here, but we're going to head across land and check it out real quick once I've got my inventory down to where it belongs. So he actually played this game for several years, ran a very detailed and in-depth campaign, apparently. They've published GURPS. GURPS, the generic universal role-playing system people, have published, I don't think they're still in print, but I don't know, have published 2 game books that are related to it, to his campaign world. I think it's just really cool that. And now Game of Thrones is like everybody watches Game of Thrones. Everybody's read Game of Thrones. I haven't watched or read it. It doesn't really interest me personally, and I don't have Netflix. Blah blah blah. So I'm probably not going to see it anytime soon. But it's super popular, and the guy that wrote it is a gamer. There she is. That looks pretty good. I'm content with that. And we've learned a lot about how to build them, so I'm going to be doing the next one differently. Well lit. Oops. It's worse than that awful hanging grass. Just off the coast there, where it's safe. Won't have anything spawning underneath it. George R.R. Martin, that's the guy. Thank you, Technoscribe. He's a gamer. He's a tabletop RPG gamer, and that's my definition of gamer. Video gamers are video gamers for me, whereas gamers are just tabletop gamers are just gamers. But anyway, so he played Superworld for years, and I'm hoping to get a game started next month of that. First to review, and then if I can get people to, if they like it, we're going to keep playing. So superheroes to the rescue. And oh my gosh, I'm hoping it's fun. Because Call of Cthulhu is very dark, and there's death and destruction and madness. And Superworld hopefully will be a little lighter, and it'll be kind of my lighter game to kind of offset my super dark and creepy and awful and everybody is threatened with death and destruction game. I wonder. I think I set it up so you couldn't get up on these trees. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, excuse me. I've been clearing my throat and sneezing and yawning and all kinds of terrible things. So there you have it. Technoscribe says you missed something good, and I think you would like both the books and the series. Yes, and I might. Right now I just do not have time. I'm actually reading a book called Warped Factors. That is the Walter Koenig's autobiography. And it had a foreword by Michael Straczynski, who did Babylon 5. So I'm not very far into that, but I'm really looking forward to it. I've read the George Takei autobiography, and I really liked it. It focused on a little bit on his time in the Japanese concentration camps that they had in the United States. That was interesting. It went into his political career a little bit. He really got screwed out of it, and I believe it was actually published before he came out as homosexual. So I can't remember, but I remember I really enjoyed it, and I'm thinking I'm going to really enjoy the Walter Koenig book. That's what I'm reading right now. Like I said, I haven't gotten very far into it. I'm a little intrigued, but I'm kind of burnt out on fantasy, and I don't know. Terry Pratchett is like the ultimate fantasy writer for me. His Discworld has characters that I just adore. Granny Weatherwax, the Patrician, Rincewind, Tiffany Aching, just so many. Moist von Lipbig, just so many amazing characters that I just love. And when I sit down to read one of his books, by the end I'm just so depressed because the book's over, and I don't know. He's ruined a lot of fantasy for me because they're just so good, and I just love the characters so much. Let's see. One Mini says that's a cool fact. Thank you, One Mini E. Thanks, Min. I know. I think it's so awesome. I'm just hoping I can. I'm so looking forward to running Superworld. I'm so looking forward to trying out something a little lighter, because I do a lot of one-shot games for testing them for Knights of the Dinner Table magazine. But Call of Cthulhu is the only thing I've run consistently since 2007. 2007. No, yeah. I stopped running Dungeons and Dragons in 2007, and I think a nice bright game where the heroes are maybe defeated a lot. You know what I mean? Because in the comic books, usually the bad guys come in and pound the heroes, and the heroes have to figure out how to beat them. But they don't kill them, so it's different. But they still, in the end, win. And I think that will be a nice balance for Call of Cthulhu, where it's normal people who are desperately trying to survive and beat awful, terrible things, wherein all the odds are stacked against you. You can't win ultimately. Someday the world's going to be destroyed. Someday the mythos are going to take over and wipe out humanity. You can push it back. You can do your best to stop it on small scale and save as many people as you can until then. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just jabbering on now. Um, Moonwilla92 says I've not read or watched them either, though I am intrigued. That is a fun fact. That is a fun fact. Thanks, guys. So I'm looking forward to kind of a brighter game. So, like I said, next in a few weeks I'm going to be running MechWarrior, which is the BattleTech RPG. Which, what I've read of it so far, it's just tacking an RPG onto BattleTech. So I'm thinking the RPG elements are going to be kind of minimal. Hopefully we'll have fun with it, but it's not something that interests me for long range. And then hopefully after that, because that's going to be June, that'll be July. Hopefully either in late August or early September, I will run the Super World game, and I'll have an update. And I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. I will also be going to Gen Con in August, so there'll be another IRL like vacation video. I've gotten a request to do more IRL videos, so I'm going to see what I can do there. What else is going on my channel? I might as well update you guys as long as I got you trapped here. I'm pulling a DJ, which is running around in circles and talking while I'm on Minecraft because I'm chatting with somebody. It's an Optimist. That's an Optimist 1971. Technoscribe says, may I ask you what you do for a living? Yes, Technoscribe. Right now I'm caregiver for my parents ever since my dad's stroke in 2011. It's hard to get any kind of another job because they might need me at any time. Sometimes I get noticed that I'm necessary to drive somewhere or do something for them just a few hours before it happens, or maybe the night before, and it's hard to have a job that you're nailed down to, even a part-time job where you're going to have to go someplace with certain hours when you might be needed. So that's what I do. I write a monthly column for KODT called Lost Game Safari, and KODT is Knights of the Dinner Table magazine. It's basically reviews of out-of-print games, and right now I'm doing that, although that's not like my column. It's just the column that I write and that they publish me in. And then YouTube. I'm trying to make a little bit of money off of YouTube. If I can hit that 1 million subscriber mark, I think that'll help. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. A lot of little things that don't give me a lot of money, but I don't really have a lot of expenditures. So Woman E says, I don't know, tabletop games sound so interesting when you talk about them. Don't make too much sense to me, but it's very interesting. Basically, tabletop is improvisational. It's improv. It's improvisational theater mixed up with cooperative storytelling. It's a bunch of people getting together, and the game master is like the narrator, and then each of the players is one character. If you're thinking of one of your books, each of the players is one of the major characters in the book, and you have total control of your character. What they well, not total control, but within reason, you get to decide exactly what your character does. It's a lot like first-person shooter video games in that you have a lot of choices, or like Grand Theft Auto, because it can be a sandbox. And what you've got is, oh, the moon looks pretty rising like that. What you've got is the world, and you get to do what you want, dependent upon what the game system is. For instance, Call of Cthulhu is a horror RPG in the 20s, so your characters can do just about anything that an American or wherever it takes place can do in the 20s. The super world is going to be superheroes, and you got to think of yourself as a comic book superhero. What would your character do? Chat's moving. Technoscribe, you're quite fortunate to be able to do so. You're creating great karma. I hope so. There's a lot of negative karma here. My mother's very, very angry all the time. She's very frustrated, I think, that it happened. She, I think, honestly expected to die before Dad did, and then that was it for her, and it didn't happen. So she's very angry all the time, and that can set me off sometimes when it can, and I'm working on that, and I'm trying to get her to work on it, and she won't. So, but anyway, blah blah blah. Sorry guys, that's a little more personal than I think anybody wants to know. Moonwilla92 says, I'm the same mini, but not sure. If I would have the patience to play them, I get distracted very easily, but I'd love to have a go at some point. It's surprising how little patience you actually need, because when your character is not dealing with something, say you've split the party up, and your character's not doing it, it is a lot of fun to watch how the other team handles, or how the other group handles what's going on. I think you'd be surprised how quickly time passes. I've audio and video record them. Oh goodness, there's the rain. Oh, you know what? I turned my sound down. for the... I like how the rain sounds. When I first started playing... I'll get back to RPGs here in just a second. But when I first started playing Minecraft, I had to play with, like... what are they called? Particles off. I had to play with particles off. So I never heard the rain, and the first time that I played with it, I was house-sitting a friend who had a really, really awesome computer, and he, I was able to play with everything on it, and it was just amazing. It was so much fun. Oh, Somatome, a poke, and a hello. Welcome, Somatome, to the stream. We're just getting ready to call it off, actually, or to end it, but they got me talking about role-playing games, and of course that's my passion, so it's just like... One minute he says, haha, well, you know, that if it interests me or I want to know anything about it, I will come along and ask about it. So sorry if I bug you, haha, but it is intriguing. And I love answering your questions, and you're not bugging me in the least. Technoscribe says, hi, Soma. But as I was saying, it can be fun to watch if you've broken your group up into several different groups or whatever. It can be a lot of fun just to watch how they handle situations and sometimes be like, oh, I want to tell you what to do. It's like, have you ever watched a movie and you watch the main characters and you're like, why are you doing that? That's so stupid. I do that when I watch The Walking Dead, which is one of the reasons I don't, because I see people making stupid, silly mistakes for dramatic reasons, in my opinion. And those of you who like The Walking Dead, more power to you. It's not my thing. If people survived very long in a zombie apocalypse, they would be hardened and they would not make stupid mistakes. They would make mistakes, don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't be, in my opinion, a dumb mistake. So, if I watch a television show or a movie or even read a book and someone just does something ridiculous, it just irritates me. In a role-playing game, you get to actually say, no, I'm not going to do that because that would be a stupid thing to do. Or whatever. Excuse me. So, they're real appealing to me. Somatomi says, hey, Techna. I'm just jabbering like crazy now. I think that caffeine really kicked in. I'll probably never get to sleep tonight. So that was it. Oh, you know what, Soma? We're going to rest, and I'm going to give you a quick look at what we built in the stream today. Haha. We're going to rest. We're going to sleep. Did I say rest? My brain is broken. You can actually play role-playing games through Skype using video. There's a lot of people that do that. I've not actually had the patience to sit down and watch it. Somatomi says, oh, you're ending it. Such a shame. That's what I get for sleeping in and doing chores. Well, sometimes you gotta do both. We're gonna give you a look. Oh, let's let these guys burn. Give them a minute. You know what? I've noticed something. I think the sunrise moves block by block. Because I noticed in the last hardcore challenge that certain zombies would burn before certain other ones would. Damn it! Oh, man! Doggone it. Alright, we gotta make some repairs. Ah, that makes me so mad. I hate creepers. I didn't look around sufficiently. Well, I guess I'm staying as long as I have to make repairs. Let's start with the dirt. Alright. Oh, you jerks. Man, I hate creepers. I hate them so much. The Maddie will be happy with that, but I'm not. Here he comes. Got him. Alright, we're going to fix this. Then I'll show you, Soma. Sorry about that. That was my fault. It was dumb of me not to check both ways before I went out. Okay, and sorry about the profanity, guys. Sorry about that. Someone told me, says, yay, Moonwillow. Okay, yeah, I get that. And I quite have shout at movies at the stupid mistakes people make. Yeah. One thing that's actually helped me to deal with that a little bit is Call of Cthulhu. In Call of Cthulhu, you have a sanity rating, and when you fail sanity checks, your character might faint or just stand there and stare in terror at something. Oh, we need something supposed to. And I was watching a movie. It was one of these awful sci-fi movies, like Sci-Fi Channel movies, about this haunted ghost town, and these kids and their bus broke down, and the ghosts were trying to kill him, blah, blah, blah. And I was watching it, and I was like, this is so lame. And it just struck me that you can justify almost anything in one of these movies as failed a sanity check. Because this one kid steps through this, he tries to find his way around through this mist or something. And he comes out the other side, and there are these guys there, cowboys. They have guns. And they're like lining up to try to start shooting him. And he just stands there and he watches, and I'm like, do something, you idiot. Oh, that's too high. And then I realized, oh, that guy... Oh, I heard them bite, and I thought it was another freaking creeper. And I realized, oh, he failed his sanity check. That's why he is standing there, paralyzed. So, role-playing games actually helped me. I'm standing in the exact same place I was before, and that's a bad idea. Helped me to actually come to terms with bad television shows and movies. That I can now justify away some, only some, of the stupidity that is in such things. Okay, that's pretty much how it was. Let's grab some of this stuff. Okay, Soma, just for you. Oh, I'm going to run over here real quick. What time is it? It's not even noon yet. I'm good to go. I was trying to get these under 2 hours, but... Oh my goodness, Paisley Playfully's here. Hey, Paisley, welcome to the stream. We're just about finished. Darn it. Let's see. Let's read chat. Somatomi says, stupid creeper. Technoscribe. Max, by the way, there's a creeper behind you. Thanks, Techna. Paisley Playfully says, hey, everyone. Somatome, hey, Pais. Paisley says, evening, Soma. Here is what we did tonight. We built a little balloon, and it's not exactly the design I wanted, but it turned out okay. Let's see how close we can get to it. It's just off the shore because it's being blown this direction because, as everybody knows in Minecraft, the wind blows to the west. And there it is. I don't know how good you'll be able to see it. It turned out okay. I learned a lot building it. It's a little bigger than most of the balloons I've ever built, but ta-da! And unfortunately, I'm going to be wrapping up here in the next about 5 minutes because I need to go and have some supper probably. And I'm about talked out. I've been jabbering on about role-playing games for the last, 10 or 15 minutes. And it's been fun, and how they have helped me to accept bad writing in television and the movies, and how much I enjoy them, obviously. Minnie says, oh, Techna says, hi, Paisley, as does one Minnie. She says, hi, hey, Paisley. Let's check over here. Yep. I've got several pictures of Minecraft balloons, but mine is small compared to most of them. Anyway, we had fun. I enjoyed it. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. I hate it that 2 new people showed up just as I'm finishing up here at the sheep farm. Been doing lots of work out here. Paisley says, damn, that's all right. Glad I caught this one. Haha, me too. Yay. Somatomi says, ooh, a balloon. Fun stuff going on a world tour. Going on a world tour. Around the world? Womany, you are so popular today, Max. Big smile. Paisley says, nice colors. Those were actually, I think, Moonwillow's suggestion for the cyan and purple. Because I was going to go for blue and yellow, but actually I think that'll show up better on the overviewer. Let's see. Let's put a couple things away. Oh, darn it. Then I got blown up. It was terrible. Everyone was sad. Well, I was sad. Let's put the balloons down here where they belong. We're going to put everything away real quick, and then I'm going to say goodbye. Whew. Oh, you guys get to see what's secretly in my ender chest right now. Haha, quick view. And we've got beautiful views of the sheep farm and the barn, or as I can't remember who was calling it, Scoty's Head. Oh, you better eat. Okay. Someone told me says, oops, meant to be a question mark in the last sentence. Going on a world tour? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Thank you, Soma. Yeah, no. I'm so looking forward to 1.8. I'm so looking for the server to expand. I'm going to head straight that way. West. Into uncharted territories. Technoscribe says, enjoyed the stream. Thanks, Max. Bye, everybody. Moonwillow92. I don't watch many horror zombie type movies. Never appealed to me. More of a rom-com? Drama type? Rom-com. romantic comedy drama type gal. But I will keep that in mind when I watch stuff. Oh, Techna says stream instead of Steam. Oh, enjoyed the Steam. I didn't even notice. I probably said it wrong. What the what? Oh, I'm on the ground floor. Dare. Still alone on the server. There's our beautiful view that I gave you guys while I was jabbering on about role-playing games. So, thanks for joining me, everybody who was here. Thank you for anybody who's watching after the fact. Here's something I will throw out there. If you check the comments below, check the comments on the side. A lot of those people make Minecraft videos, make videos of all different kinds. Check out their channels. Somatome does the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, as does Paisley Playfully, and she does some other stuff as well. Moonwillow92 does some of that. Who else? One Mini E, of course. I think Papa and Yo is super cute, and Thomas Was Alone. I love the series that she did. It was adorable. She's also doing some IRL and vlogging, which I love. Abby Madison does some really cute Minecraft videos, and she's doing Goat Simulator right now. Don't tell her that I said it was cute. She doesn't like being called cute or adorable. Right now I'm rolling up through the people who commented. I'm going to miss somebody. I hate that. Salmon Gaming. I don't know if he's doing stuff or not right now. But check his channel out. See if he is. Wow, that's everybody. I didn't have a lot of different people on today, but I have my core. I consider you guys my core group, the ones that actually take the time and effort to watch me when I play some... back to game. When I stream, I appreciate you guys. You're the best. You guys have commented, and I love comments because it says, hey, I'm watching your channel, and I love knowing who's actually watching. And this was a lot of fun. I, of course, jabbered on way too long about role-playing games like I usually do, but they're my passion. They're my thing. Wait, Somatomi says, well, I guess I'm happy I caught the end and got to see the new edition. Big smile, cat smile. The Maddie 999. It was a good stream. I got bored at the end, but it was good. Bye and see you next week. Sorry, Maddie. Yeah, I kind of jabbered on, and I should have probably ended the stream about a half an hour ago. But then new people came, and I was all like, oh, new people. And, of course, Minnie and Moon were asking me about about role-playing games, and that gets me just going. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, check out some of these people in the comments. Check out their channels. They do videos. And I think that's it. This was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy days to watch. So, before I thank you like 30 more times, I'm going to end the stream. We shall see if it works this time. So, love you guys. You're great. And I'm going to try to hit the stop streaming button. What will happen? Let's find out!